All right, so a lot of you have been letting me know or been telling me, Ken, established titles, it's a scam. You're scamming people. Don't do those brand deals. It's a scam, Ken. And I hear you. I have heard it. And apparently there's been YouTubers that have apologized. They've been working with the brand. And there's been a video that's exposed them, I guess. When I took the brand deal, I assumed it was like buying a star, right? Do you own a star if you buy it? No, of course not. And I kind of thought it was the same thing. Like if you pay $45 or whatever it is for a title of a lord, you're not recognized by the Scottish coat of arms as royalty or anything like that, like a lord, right? That's what I assumed. Yeah, that's what I assumed when taking the brand deal. Because it even says in the deal, like you're a lord or whatever it is, which means landlord, basically. Like you are a title owner of land. They give you like a square foot, right? When I saw the people saying that it was a scam, that's what I assumed they were talking about, that they thought that they were like...
Going to be actual lords?
Yeah. So I didn't think much about it. I was like, okay, well, that's just... whatever. Okay, whatever. But the part that whenever one said it was a scam, because we did another one recently, and I was like reading through it, and I was like, well, it says you can change your name to Lord or Lady. And that one, like, I got stuck on that one for a long time, because I was like, if it's not real... It doesn't say you can change your title. It says you can change your name. And I was like, well, of course you can change your name to Lord or Lady. You can change your name to Jesus Christ if you want to. Right. You can change your name to whatever you want. I can change my name to God. So, and I was like, okay, that one's a bit weird. And maybe that is a bit misleading. Because it buys into the idea that you will be like a real, I am Lord Ken. You know what I mean? I think it even says like,
if that's your name, who can debate it if that's your name, Ken? You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, even my proclamation up here, I have it on the wall. It says Lord CinnamonToastKen on there. So yeah, there's been a lot of people talking about it, and I want to talk about it because we've done the brand deal, and I just had those assumptions. But people it's a company based out of China. The Scottish does it, like it's illegal to like sell land for lordship or whatever for stuff like this in Scotland. There's this YouTube video, and you know how I am when it comes to YouTube videos. I don't take them as the ultimate end all be all proof. Yeah, the law. It's like whenever we did the Try Guys, and everyone's like, "But they said in their podcast this like this." I'm like, I don't care what they said in their podcast. Doesn't mean they're telling the truth, right? But there's been evidence, and so Established Titles has made a statement. And I'm going to read through the statement, and I'm not going from the angle of defending my choices of doing the brand deal or not, because I didn't do it with malicious intent or anything. They paid me, and I was like, oh yeah, sure, whatever. That sounds like a pretty cool thing. You can be a landlord, whatever. Like I'm not trying to push a scam on anyone. So they made it a statement, and they say that down here at the very, very bottom it says, "P.P.S. Feel free to share this publicly if you wish." So we're going to read it, and we're going to be cynical about it because it's the best way to read these things. All right. 24th of November, 2022, Established Title says, we have recently come under targeted, completely unfounded attacks based on bogus claims for someone making a career out of personal attacks in an attempt to gain viewership.
Wait a minute. Why didn't I think of that? Jesus, dude.
The views are right there, man.
Wow.
So first off, as a business statement, the statement for their business, this is a personal attack, okay? They're taking this very personally. This is not just for their business. They are hurt on a personal level. How dare you? Starting off very professional. Okay, so now it's personal. We deeply appreciate those creators that have come out support for us. God, I can't read right now. The people who have voiced their refusal to participate in this cruel and vicious attempt to cancel and slander us. All right. Wow. Okay. Yeah, that first paragraph, they come out blazing. This is a personal attack, and people are freaking trying to cancel and slander. I mean, if they're slandering, someone's getting sued. Where's the lawsuit at?
They didn't even indent.
All right. We are also deeply shocked that he would encourage an attack on other creators based on warping information that has already been openly shared and available from the very beginning. We ask that creators stand by what they believe and assess the claims for themselves. So they're shocked that this individual that made that video would even like make people come after us and make us suffer.
Wow.
The established title, they're the people's champions right now. All right, you know, this is a personal
That's
attack,
true.
but also they feel personally attacked for me because I did a brand deal. Oh,
And he who will not be named, encouraged this attack on others. You know, like warping information, bro.
wow. Okay,
And
so
it looks like the information's like right there, though. Like they can have it.
right. Okay, so they got a screenshot here from Trees for the Future, and it's here. Like I went and pulled it up. Established tiles. They got like the little number that whenever you like look at this, you refresh it. Look at this. Watch this. Boom, counts up, lets you know.
Oh,
Has it been updated at all? Nope. Same amount. All right, so. They got look at the receipt right here on Trees for the Future. All right, so Trees for Future is a Maryland-based nonprofit organization that trains farmers around the world for sustainable land use. Trees provide technical assistance training their signature methodology, which they call the Garden for Support. So they're like a worldwide thing. They help people plant trees all over the world. Established titles, they got their page here. They're working with them. Okay, that's that. All right, so let's keep going here. Established titles is a fun gift meant for good laugh, and we have been absolutely transparent for that for day one. To compare us to going to someone's house and stealing is deeply offensive, and not only undermines our own work, but the good work of the charities and the creators that we have worked with. Yeah, I hope they're not coming into my house and stealing. Gee, yeah,
wow.
catch him with that bat.
They better call me Lord after that. Jesus.
Yeah. In the past 2 years, we have done more tangible work in the preservation of the woodlands in Scotland than anyone else to our knowledge. This includes donating to plant over 2 million trees and acquiring over hundreds of acres of land and contractually committing to preserve it in its natural state. So they've done more tangible work, preservation of woodland in Scotland, than anyone else to their knowledge. Well, I just Googled like Scotland woodland preservation. You got like all these reserves and stuff. You know, I don't know if they're actually comparing themselves with like the reserves because there's a bunch of them. Because I mean, I'm not too sure. I'm not just from Googling, like reading this. Like, are they planting trees in Scotland or is it just
Planting trees for Scotland?
Yeah.
How does that work?
Oh, well, I guess they've bought like a bunch of bunch of land, and they're like, no, you can't do. I don't know. That one's like that. That's kind of like a statement. You can say it, right? Like I need to see some more receipts for that one. All right. Let's see. This year we are slated to be Trees for the Future's Giving Tuesday partner, matching all donations up to $50,000. It is a shame this attempt to cancel us will make these efforts in the future that much harder. How dare you hurt charity, you malicious son of a gun. You know, they were going to donate up to $50,000, but in the future, maybe not. It just got harder.
Yeah.
It just got harder because you guys are trying to cancel them. Okay. All right.
Can't match your money no more. You know
right.
what I'm saying? Like your money might be cancel money.
How
and
dare
I ain't
they?
matching it.
Okay. All right. I mean, is that what they intend to say with this? I don't know. That's, that's how I'm translating it, just reading it. Okay. All the funding for Established Tiles has come from Galton Vosley Limited. Without this funding, we would never been able to acquire our individual plots of land in Scotland or invest in bold marketing efforts as we have. Oh, wait, what are they saying? Are they saying they're operating at a loss? Are they saying they're selling things and they're not making money, but they have investors? Jeez. I bet those investors are pissed. I bet those investors are pissed. Maybe you guys should, I don't know. Let's see. This has led to hundreds of acres of land being conserved and millions of trees planted, not to mention the thousands of smiles on people's faces as they gift their family members, loved ones, close friends, and even their pets. Think of the pets. Established Tiles is the gift that keeps on giving. How could you do it to the pets? This year alone, Galton Vosley has made a multi-million-dollar loss on Established Titles. Sponsoring all those videos isn't cheap. Oh, they're doing us a favor now. Okay. But has continued to give their full support as they strongly believe that Established Tiles will not only grow to become a terrific business in the long run, but also a great example of how you can do well by doing good. After all, what other business of our size has planted over 2 million trees in such a short period of time while conserving hundreds of acres of land? Oh, gee, I can hear I can hear the slaps right now. Who else could have done it? Who else but us,
We are the ultimate tax write-off company. Gallahorn Valley decided that
man.
were the ultimate freaking tax write-off.
Oh, they're not. The more I read this, the more I'm just like, maybe it fucking is a scam. Jesus Christ. I'm just trying to think of it as an investor, like getting this pitch. So we make people landlords, right? We buy land and then we donate to have trees planted. Because I think that's what I read. It's like they are paying, like, they're not planting trees on the land is what I'm getting at here. Because I haven't seen anything mentioned about that. I don't know. I'm just playing in my head. If like someone was pitching me this idea, I'd probably be like, so you want me to make a multi-million-dollar loss on your company? We are extremely proud of the work that the team at Galton Voice, I can't even say that right. Trifecta Retail Ventures and Fail Ventures have done across over 70 businesses around the world. I specifically want to thank many entrepreneurs after making money would simply sit back on a beach somewhere drinking Mai Tais, but he has reinvested virtually all of the money that has been made into funding new ventures and supporting young entrepreneurs with the path to profitability. Who are we talking about? Why are we like? What does this matter? It's like, man, he's a
gotta give a shout out.
That
that's
guy
my
over there is
boy.
a great
you know
guy.
what I'm saying?
All right, he's a great guy.
Like, yo, that's my guy
keep
right
that
there.
money coming, dude.
Bam.
All right, keep on investing. Yeah, heck yeah, you're a great guy. Well, good for him. I'm an American, moved to Hong Kong as a child from Paris with my family before moving to the UK as a young adult. I moved back to Hong Kong, as many do, for my family to use the place of my childhood as a tool in trying to create a witch hunt is mean and hurtful. As a child from Paris, are we mad at Paris now? Which one's the childhood here?
Right, because that's where he grew up, was in Paris. But he was born in Hong Kong?
Yeah, I got lost in all this. Okay, they're an American. They moved to Hong Kong as a child from Paris.
As an American.
Okay, hang on. So
all right. So they started in America, then they went to Paris.
They went to Paris, and then they moved to Hong Kong.
Hong Kong.
Right. And then they moved to UK. And then they moved back to Hong Kong for family. All right, okay. I didn't watch the whole video of I was like, okay, all right. So maybe I should have. So I haven't.
I was gonna say, after reading this, I kind of want to see the video at some point.
Well,
to be like, oh, what are we talking about here?
With respect to the other claims, there have been absolutely nothing new brought to light. We bought a couple of 100 acres of land in Scotland, have pledged to protect it and keep it as is forever, and plant a tree with every order we get through one of our tree planting partners. Okay, so yeah, they're not planting trees on that land. They're donating. Right. They're sponsoring or partnering with a company to plant trees somewhere. Okay.
Okay.
We have always been clear that our certificates are based on historic Scottish custom of calling landowners lairds or lords or ladies. And it does not grant you the right to rule or to make you a member of the royal family, nor the right to a peerage. Right. Well, if that's the case, then why do I have to tell people that they can be like? Why is it in my brief that I tell people that they can change their name to being a lord or lady?
It's because you're a laird.
You're a laird. That's the part that's always stuck out to me, that bugged me about the whole thing. If it's so obvious, why even get creators to say that part? Because yes, technically you can just change your name. We said this already. You can change your name, but if you're not a lord or lady, then it's very. You say it. It's not lying. They tell you can change your name. Right? You can change your name to lord or lady. That's what I've read. But if we're not promoting the illusion of being a lord or a lady, then why ask me to say it in my brief?
Right.
That's the part that's always.
It definitely seems like an
it.
attempt to. It definitely seems like an attempt to bring.
It's just it's towing the line. There's nothing. They're not doing anything wrong. There's nothing wrong. It's just it's there,
right?
And it's legally a court. I'm not. They're not lying. But at the same time, it's you can't tell me that there's no, why else would you say that, right?
And it only matters because of the context, too, right? Because if you were like, yo, I got this taxi company, come on down, get you a taxi, change your name, get you a ride, wherever you want to go.
You can change your name to taxi.
Then it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't matter, who cares? Yeah, you can change your name still.
Yeah. So that one always bugged
in that
me.
Context, it doesn't make sense. Yeah.
Yeah, that one always bothered me.
Huh.
I don't even remember if we actually. I said it anyway in the recording, but I don't know if we got a permission to take it out or not. I don't remember now. But anyway, so yeah, the same thing I said at the beginning. You're a landlord or lady. You're not like an actual royal family. Of course not, right?
Who actually thought that?
But you can change your name to lord or lady, if you want to, because why not? Wait, hang on. We have always hoped that all of our customers enjoy the experience as much as we do. We do, and the vast majority of our lords and ladies do. But if they don't, for whatever reason, we have always honored refund and cancellation request fully, and we still donate to plant a tree for the order regardless.
Ooh, I like that.
Do you? I mean, if I was a business owner, I'm losing millions already. I don't think I'd go to like my meeting of investors and be like, by the way, we didn't make any money, but we still donated money.
That's right. That's right. We'll put that tree out there regardless. Because that was our vision,
Jesus,
baby.
There's a lot of virtue signaling going on in this statement, man. Like, you know what? You may get your money back, but we're still donating, all right? Because we're the good guys here. We appreciate the support we've received so far from both our customers and you, our creators. And this is to me, okay. And we hope you'll have the strength to stand by and not join in on the mob. I'll talk about that in a minute. However, we understand that this is no easy task, and we will not hold it against you if you prefer to sit this one out. If you want to cancel the existing bookings and future contracts with us, we will accept the cancellations without question, but with great regret. I'm making them feel bad. Can't establish titles. Well, going to that, at this point in time, with the slander and everything, like, if they believe that there's been slander, then there needs to be a court case, because currently continuing to do brand deals as things stand is brand damaging to creators. Like if there's no way I'm touching a brand deal like this with like a 20-foot pole now, because not everyone is going to be informed. Like say like the information that's been available this entire time, but now people are like, whatever's going on. Not everyone's going to be aware of it. It's like the alpha male thing. Like they had the whole alpha thing, and I'm an alpha male, and then people are like, that doesn't even exist. Even the dude said so, but not everybody knows that, right? That's what I'm saying. So it doesn't matter at this point. The damage is kind of done. It could be 3 years from now, and everything's fine, and I do it like established titles, and they're like, isn't this a scam? Hang on a minute, and then like that starts that little conversation over again. It's a tough spot to be in. It sucks. So yeah, that's Cat from Established Titles. P.S. One of the biggest achievements in my career so far has been seeing all my favorite creators work on this project. If you would like to discuss these points further, I'm more than happy to do so. I'll make myself available to you at any hour. And then feel free to share this. Oh yeah, could have a freaking interview. I didn't read that part when I was skimming through this the first time.
Yeah, an interview, Ken.
Could have asked her about it.
That's for part 2.
But yeah, reading through this, it's like.
I mean, I just got to ask the question everyone's obviously wanting to know, Ken.
What's that?
You getting a refund?
Me? Hell no, dude. Heck no, dude.
What are we talking about? I'm Lord CinnamonToastKen right now. Get out of my face.
My plot. I'm not getting a refund. What are you talking about? Hell no. I don't care. I didn't have any crazy expectations with this. Whatever. Go plant a tree. It's fun. Well, to be fair, I got it for free for doing the brand deal. So I do have to say that. I didn't buy it, okay? But even if I did, I wouldn't be like, clutching my pearls. Oh my God, I'm not recognized by the Scottish coat of arms. I'm not a royal family. Whatever, okay?
How dare you?
The only part I care about is if like the claims of like the trees and stuff are true. Like they got a screenshot here of this. It's kind of like at the point to where like if they want to clear all this up, it's going to take more than like the back patting letter here of like how great they are. And there's got to be just receipts. Like this is not a receipt. Like this is just a page, and you have to. There's.
But is it actually needed though, Ken? Because think about it, right? You got like churches.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
I don't promise you, like hey man, this is guaranteed to change your life.
Right. Well, I guess donate. Maybe I should reword that. I feel like Established Tiles has the most work to do now to like recover, really, because
yeah, it's a bad taste.
Yeah, like I'm getting messages like there's a lot of people talking about this to me.
Right,
that's a lot of damage control, and then on top of that, this is I got a hot take.
Okay, all right. I love the hot takes.
I got a really hot take. There's some very wealthy people in the world that run charitable organizations. And I've heard from many well-off friends of mine that they regret donating to some of these organizations because they never show you like what they've done and what they accomplished. They just ask for more money. So like charitable organizations, it's like a two-edged sword. Like they have a good cause and they can be doing a good thing if they are doing the good thing. If they're doing like the bare minimum just to like be doing it, where's the money going, right?
Where's the money going?
Yeah. Right. So it's like whenever I say like, oh, we've planted a bunch of trees. So I'm not saying that Trees for the Future is a scam at all. I'm not saying anything negative about the company. I'm just saying that whenever you lean too hard in on like, look how charitable we are as like the saving grace of the whole thing, that doesn't mean a lot to me.
Right.
It's like, okay, whatever. Like what about the name change thing that's in the brief? What about proof of the plots? Like does each individual plot, as it said, each square foot actually like have a number stuck in it or something so that you know, or is it like a map or a grid or something? I want to see that stuff. That's what I want to see. Right?
Let me see how much of this place you got left. Since you're sectioning this land off, right? Like,
yeah, it basically comes like, yeah, you're doing a lot of good things and you feel personally attacked, but I don't care. Like, whatever, man. Be tough, right. I guess. If you want to get through this, that's what. Anyway,
what if this is like a parking lot dude bought? You know what I'm saying? It's like a condemned, like fucking.
Oh man, maybe it's on their website too, though. Maybe it is there, and like I just haven't like looked and found it. So yeah, maybe it is. So we'll see. Maybe we'll revisit this again. But anyway, that's it. I just wanted to share the statement that we got that we've been told that we can share. So we did, and we gave our from the cuff reading commentary on it. So yeah, if today's your birthday, happy birthday. So toast to my friends. Let me know what you think, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye bye. I love you.